Mic on, mic check. Welcome everyone to the second edition of Bitcoin Singapore. So who was here in March? Show of hands. I know a few people were. That's great. Well, thank you all for continuing to come. I look forward to many more of these events. My name is Matt. I lead the Nervos Foundation. Our community bootstrapped the CKB blockchain, which is a smart contract platform that takes inspiration from Bitcoin. It's secured by proof of work. It's also UTXO based. Our community also built the RGB++ meta protocol on Bitcoin, which I know a lot of people have gotten really excited about doing things natively with Bitcoin without requiring a multi-sig bridge, but still using other blockchains. Because of the design of CKB and having these similarities to Bitcoin, CKB is growing with Bitcoin. Today you'll hear about the fiber network, which connects channels that are built on CKB to the Lightning Network. And a really exciting thing about this is that it could provide a way forward for a lot of the issues that have been hindering Lightning and in turn Bitcoin adoption. Things like support for more assets, new assets, stablecoins, programmability, iterations on channel design, and also faster onboarding through passkeys. And we may even start to answer the age-old question of how users can share UTXOs and we really can scale these blockchains. So Bitcoin was this massive step forward in distributed systems. And when I look around at the side events and booths at Token 2049, all these people will tell you about their innovations, but Bitcoin was the product of this decades-long process of people thinking about how they could build a peer-to-peer system for transferring value. They wanted to create something that was sovereign, something that was ownerless, and something that no one could tamper with. And this was Bitcoin. And almost 16 years later, there's really nothing in the world that compares to it. And to me, what's really remarkable about Bitcoin is that today we're going to hear about all sorts of innovative ideas, but they're rooted in things that have gotten very old. You know, Bitcoin is almost 16 years old. When we start to approach measuring things in decades, when we're still talking about things like payment channels and UTXOs and proof of work, client-side validation, there's something really significant there, especially when we're surrounded by all of these people that are developing new things at a rapid pace and iterating every couple years, you know, having a completely new stack. Doing all of this with Bitcoin as it exists is amazing. And I think instead of chasing this, you know, buzzword-filled, new scientific domain kind of craziness, we're just talking about a quite simple goal. And that's how we can effectively transfer value in a peer-to-peer way and unlock this new version of a digital economy that so many people have been asking for, you know, before Satoshi. Now, someone asked me yesterday about my origin story, and this was a very long time ago, but it was micropayments. And I'm very encouraged by the fact that we are calling this event Lightning Returns, and we're still all working toward that goal. I saw that yesterday the most famous person in the world, Donald Trump, had paid for a drink in New York City using Bitcoin. And this will likely make him the second president to use Bitcoin as a form of payment. But for all the strides Bitcoin has made, you know, scaling to like 500 million holders now and just adding zeros to the price, in this room, I know that there's a sense that there's still a lot of work to be done. And I did see in this video, there are two people helping Donald Trump to make this payment. They're fumbling with a phone and a tablet and telling him to scan a QR code. And after what feels like an eternity of 30 seconds, someone pleasantly says, "Fantastic, it went through." And I know in the ocean of technologists in this industry, they may look at that experience and say, our blockchain is better, and laugh at Bitcoin. I'm sure there's plenty to mock there, but when I look at Bitcoin, and I'm sure many of you share this view, there hasn't been a better time to be building on Bitcoin. And I know that the people here are the people that will do the work of realizing this vision Satoshi had for his system. And when I was considering what to say to you all today, I had this question to ask you of why do you dedicate your time to this industry? Why are you here? I mean, this is This is a thing that kind of takes over our lives. And, there's some reasons, maybe people are here to make the world a better place. Maybe they're just in love with technology. Maybe they want to disrupt.